And today I have a massive ThriftBooks homeschool books haul to share with you. All of the books that I got from ThriftBooks, they are books that I was acquiring for specific purposes or to go with some of our literature-based homeschool curriculum. So I bought all of these with purpose. They're not just random books. Now watch me say that, and then next thing you know, I'll be pulling a book from the pile and saying, can't remember why I bought this one, but I guess it looked cool. ThriftBooks, I really recommend. You will hear a lot of homeschool moms talk about ThriftBooks because the prices are so good for when you're searching for very specific books that your curriculum tells you, use this book. And it's like $17 on Amazon, but you can get it for like $4 on ThriftBooks. You're gonna pick the $4 option, right? Also, ThriftBooks makes it really easy to earn free book bonuses. Also, if you are a home educator, you can qualify for the teacher kind of bonus or discount, which is you get one book free for every 4 books you purchase. So if you make a purchase of 5 books, you can get one of those free, which is awesome. So I'm gonna leave my ThriftBooks referral link down below. You can head there, you can sign up for an account, and be sure to kind of sign up and get that educator teacher discount code. You can sign up. You'll probably have to upload your homeschool teacher ID to get that, but it's not difficult, and it's a great bonus for our homeschool educators. We are spending a lot of money teaching our kids, investing into their education, so get those educator discounts when you're allowed to. I'm going to share these books with you. I'm excited to share them. First thing I got was the Beginner's Bible in a bilingual edition. I have been searching for a Spanish language simple kids Bible to read to my boys in Spanish. We have, of course, several kids and children's Bibles in English. I bought one last year, a kids Bible in Spanish, and I just really did not like it. Some kids' Bibles do a better job than others, and that one, I was just like, I can't even read this. So we're trying this one, La Biblia para Principantes. I'm somewhat familiar with the Beginner's Bible in English, so we're going to have this bilingual version so I can read them Bible stories in Spanish. Next, we have Coral Reefs by Jason Chin, who is quite an amazing illustrator. This book was recommended by our upcoming ocean-themed science curriculum, literature-based oceans curriculum. So this is one of their core books. I was able to get it for a really good price. Then I have a bilingual book, Kutu, the Tiny Inca Princess. This is in both English and Spanish. English on one side, Spanish on the other. And this is a story based in Cusco. And it's a fictional story, but based in the Inca civilization. This is recommended by the Spanish literature curriculum, Spanish literature and language curriculum we will be using, which will be, spoiler alert, Beautiful Mundo Volume 1 is what I'm planning to use over the next year or maybe 2 years with my boys. A lot of the books that are in this haul are for that curriculum because Spanish books are kind of really hard to find good deals on, but ThriftBooks became my best source of finding the books that are on their list and acquiring them for a much lower price than usual. If you are based in the US, I definitely recommend trying to use your library for Spanish books if possible, but I don't have that option, so the only option I have is to buy them if I want to be communicating this language, helping build their skills, reading and literature understanding skills. So we also got Soniadores by Yugi Morales. Juan Bobo Busca Trabajo. I believe that this is also available in English. A lot of these are available in English editions. This is Dreamers in English. This one I think is also available in English versions. But if you are one of the bilingual homeschoolers that follows me, you will probably like this haul more than others. But not all of them are in Spanish. This is, I believe it's What Time? Yeah, it's What Time Is It, Mr. Crocodile? This is recommended for our math curriculum, the Kindergarten Math with Confidence curriculum, and I found a really good deal on it. Learning time, it can be quite the big deal for kids. This is another book in the Over and Under series by Kate Mesner. This is Over and Under the Snow. We don't have snow where we live, but snow very much fascinates my boys, and I love this series, so I'll be excited to have that. La Pequeña Locomotora que si puro. This is one of the books that is scheduled in my Puramente Preescolar curriculum, purely preschool. In English, it uses the English edition of book. In Spanish, it uses the Spanish edition, but I didn't have a physical copy, so I was able to get a physical copy so I can use the real one with my second son as we go through that. My oldest son loves this story. We watched the YouTube read aloud countless times when we were going through that unit. This book, I'm pretty sure I bought because I was like $2 away from free shipping, and I was like, I don't know what else to buy, so I'll buy this for my youngest sister. She likes the Who Was series, and I'm like, hey, Beatrix Potter, we don't have that. That'll be a good one. So she can learn about Beatrix Potter, the author. This is a book that I don't think my boys will grow into quite yet, but it will be good for me and even maybe for my husband. Cuentos que contaban nuestras abuelas. These are folk tales in Spanish, and this came highly recommended from Bilingual Together on Instagram, who is a great Instagram account to follow if you are homeschooling in Spanish and in English. Lauren is great. Then El Camioncito Azul. This is much more at my little boy's level. Of course, the Little Blue Truck is a well-beloved series, and I think my little guy will really love this one. Anything with trucks is going to be a hit. This was recommended by our math curriculum. 20 big trucks in the middle of the street. I'm kind of suspecting this is going to be one of those books I'm going to end up reading every night for bedtime until I get tired of it, but they don't. This is recommended for our Sunlight preschool that I will be doing in the upcoming year. A Big Quiet House, a Yiddish folktale from Eastern Europe. And then another book for Sunlight preschool is this version of Mother Goose with just gorgeous illustrations by Gyo Fujikawa. There's black and white pages, and then there are, they kind of alternate with black and white pages for a few, and then we have colored pages. So a lot of Mother Goose rhymes in that. Last Stop on Market Street, I feel like is recommended by multiple curriculums. It's in Sunlight Preschool as well as Gentle and Classical Preschool. We've only read this online before with the YouTube Read Aloud version of reading, but we have read this, and I got it so that we can do it with our preschool in the upcoming year. De Colores, this is Latin American folk songs, Spanish folk songs that has English translations, which will be helpful for me. And it has the music. I like to look up these songs on YouTube or something where I can hear them because they aren't familiar to me. But this is part of our Spanish curriculum coming up. This one is as well. It's a bilingual book. Grandma's Chocolate, A Chocolate de Abuelita, and Quinito Day and Night, bilingual as well. This is Waiting for the Biblioburo. I think this was where I made a mistake. And I realized this like way too late. I was supposed to buy the bilingual version or the Spanish version of this, but notice, this is in English. I think what happened was, at some point, I was like, oh, I saw that there was a cheaper edition on ThriftBooks, and I didn't notice that the cheaper edition was in English instead of in Spanish. So, oh well, it's still a good story. I actually have this recommended in my Purely Preschool sample lesson, I believe. So, that's a good one. My name is Gabriela, The Life of Gabriela Mistral by Monica Brown. Monica Brown writes a lot of bilingual books. What Can You Do with a Rebozo? A bilingual book here. There's another one in this series, What Can You Do with a Paleta, that we've read before, but we haven't read that one. El Flamboyant Amarillo. All these Spanish books are pretty much all scheduled in our Spanish literature that we're going to be doing. The Bossy Gallito. This one is bilingual, so this one has English and Spanish side by side. That can be helpful when you're not a native speaker, for sure. 100 Snowmen is for our math. All the number-related books are. Todo es Canción is for the Spanish literature curriculum, as well as Magic Dogs of the Volcanoes, which is a bilingual book. Not sure which country. Oh, El Salvador, maybe? Maria Had a Little Llama is a bilingual book as well. I tried to get paperback books when I could, which is because to save a lot of room in the luggage. So these paperback books, I'm like, oh, they won't take up too much room. And then I see a hardback book and I'm like, oh, Well, I guess there was only a hardback version. Quinito's Neighborhood, so that goes with Quinito Day and Night. All these Spanish books are for that beautiful mundo. Literature, Spanish literature curriculum. Tito Puente, Rey de Mambo, about Tito Puente. And this one I think is Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta. Lado a Lado, a bilingual one. This one I've seen recommended from several sources, an A to Z book. Olinguito from A to Z. This is bilingual. Yeah. This one is bilingual, so we have both Spanish and English options here. Que divertido es comer fruta. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of Spanish literature to go through in the next 2 years. El Loro Ticotango, Vuelo del Quetzal. This is by Alma Florada. I definitely recommend looking up her as an author if you're looking for Spanish language books for kids. She's got like so many. She's a very, very prolific author. I'm excited about this one. My boys love animals, and this is the animals of South America. De la cabeza a los pies. This is a very simple book. This is more aimed at my younger son, but who doesn't love Eric Carle? This book I got for me, Our 50 States, because I am writing state studies, and I just thought it would be helpful to have a reference book that was kind of compact and I could keep with me. Because yes, we can do a lot online, but I like physical books when possible. Gathering the Sun is in Spanish and English also for our Spanish literature. Then I got a couple books because my boy is obsessed with dinosaurs at the moment, and he's like, every store we go into or every library we go into, he's like, okay, where are the dinosaur books and where am I going to get them? So I had to get a couple to at least satisfy his need for dinosaur literature at the moment. We got Digging Up Dinosaurs by Aliki. And then we got Scaly, Spotted, Feathered, Frilled. I did look up like some recommendations on good options for dinosaur books for homeschoolers, but a big part of my qualification was I just wanted something really cheap because I'm not like super invested into learning about dinosaurs, but he is, and I'm trying to, hey, I'm gonna go and invest a little bit into his passions. Who knows how long the dinosaur passion will last, but I've been warned from other parents that it could last a while, so trying to be prepared for that. I hope that you enjoyed this massive Thrift Books haul. Share with me in the comments below. Have you found anything really cool on Thrift Books? What have been some of your favorite finds and great deals that you've gotten from there? And I will be seeing you next time. Bye!